Behind Adolf Hitler lies a lesser explored facet of his persona, his capacity for love. This video delves into the relationship between Hitler and Eva Braun. Through Eva Braun's personal experiences, testimonies, and private diaries, we try to find out whether the man who commanded unparalleled control and evoked widespread fear is capable of experiencing genuine affection. Eva Braun's perspective offers a unique window into Hitler's love life. Eva Braun's childhood in Munich, Germany, as the middle daughter of Friedrich Fritz Braun, a teacher, and Franziska Fanny Kronberger, a seamstress, laid the foundation for her disciplined and traditional upbringing. Raised in a middle-class family, she learned the values of hard work, respect for authority, and adherence to traditional women's roles, shaping her personality significantly. In 1929, at the age of 17, while working for Heinrich Hoffmann, Hitler's photographer, Eva met Adolf Hitler. Initially indifferent, Eva gradually became drawn to Hitler's charisma and power, marking the beginning of their complex and secretive relationship. Their bond developed amid Germany's turbulent political landscape, with Hitler emerging as a prominent figure in German politics. Eva's relationship with Hitler was marked by contrasts and control. Enjoying the perks of being close to a powerful figure, she also experienced loneliness and a sense of invisibility due to Hitler's insistence on keeping their relationship private. Eva, much younger than Hitler, found herself overshadowed by his imposing personality and political ambitions. Her role was confined to providing companionship and support, often at the cost of her aspirations and visibility. Hitler's public persona as a dedicated, solitary leader meant that Eva remained almost unknown in his political life. In private, however, Hitler showed a kinder, more affectionate side to Eva, albeit with the constant reminder of her limited role in his life. This relationship dynamic, with its imbalances and secrecy, was a significant aspect of Eva Braun's life, influencing her emotional well-being and social interactions. Living mostly at the Berghof, Hitler's residence in the Bavarian Alps, Eva Braun's life was a blend of personal hobbies and social obligations. She engaged in activities like photography, swimming, and skiing, which offered her some respite from her isolated existence. Despite enjoying a comfortable lifestyle, Hitler's unpredictable schedule largely dictated Eva's daily routine and social life, and the demands of her secret relationship with him. Eva's role at social gatherings at the Berghof, often involving high-ranking Nazi officials, was primarily that of a hostess. She ensured the smooth running of these events while maintaining a background presence. Her interactions with other women in the Nazi circle, such as Magda Goebbels and Herta Schneider, were marked by formal politeness but lacked depth due to her concealed relationship with Hitler and the prevailing competitive atmosphere among the Nazi elite's wives. Eva's emotional state throughout her time with Hitler was complex. Her private diaries and correspondence reveal a sense of loneliness and a longing for a more public acknowledgement of her relationship with Hitler. Eva found solace in her hobbies, which included a passion for photography. Her photographs provide a unique perspective into the private lives of the Nazi elite. Additionally, Eva kept abreast of contemporary fashion and cinema, indulging in these interests to cope with the constraints of her life with Hitler. These pursuits offered her a semblance of normalcy and an escape from the realities of her situation. As World War II unfolded, it brought significant changes to Eva Braun's life and her relationship with Adolf Hitler. With Hitler increasingly absorbed in wartime leadership, Eva experienced prolonged periods of separation and a growing sense of neglect. Their interactions, previously marked by moments of affection, became overshadowed by the stresses of war, altering the dynamics of their relationship. During these years, Eva's role was primarily to provide emotional support to Hitler. She adapted to the changing circumstances, coping with the realities of a relationship that was now more than ever centered around Hitler's role as a wartime leader. Eva's understanding of the war was largely influenced by her proximity to Hitler and the filtered information from Nazi propaganda. She was not directly involved in political or military strategies, but was deeply affected by the war's impact on Hitler and their relationship. Her letters and diaries from this period reflect a mix of devotion, loneliness, and concern for the future, providing insight into her emotional state during these turbulent times. Eva spent most of the war years at the Berghof and other residences where Hitler stayed, continuing her hobbies and hosting duties. Her attempts to maintain a semblance of normalcy were challenged by the realities of the war and the growing awareness of the Nazi regime's atrocities. Despite the luxurious settings, Eva faced emotional turmoil, grappling with her complex feelings for Hitler and the moral implications of her association with the Nazi leadership. Her correspondence during this period reveals the deep emotional bond she maintained with Hitler, despite the evolving and often strained nature of their relationship. Hitler's responses, while less frequent, were crucial in sustaining their connection, offering her reassurances amidst the chaos of war. As World War II progressed into its final years, the tide turned against Nazi Germany, significantly impacting Adolf Hitler and, by extension, Eva. The worsening war situation led to a noticeable shift in their relationship. Eva transitioned from being a companion in more peaceful times to a steadfast supporter in a period of crisis. The intensifying pressures of the war led to changes in Hitler's behavior, with increasing paranoia and mood swings, which further complicated their relationship. During these years, Eva's life moved from the relative tranquility of the Berghof to the confines of the Führerbunker in Berlin. In the bunker, life was starkly different from the luxury she was accustomed to, characterized by cramped conditions, limited resources, and an atmosphere heavy with defeat and despair. Eva Braun's decision to stay with Hitler in the Führerbunker was a testament to her unwavering loyalty. In the final days of the Third Reich, as Berlin was encircled by Allied forces, she chose to remain by Hitler's side, despite the option to flee for safety. This period was marked by intense personal reflection and emotional exchanges between Eva and Hitler as they grappled with the imminent collapse of their world. Despite the grim situation, Eva attempted to bring a sense of normalcy, participating in day-to-day activities and even hosting a modest birthday celebration for Hitler. However, these efforts were overshadowed by the reality of the impending defeat. Eva's final decision to end her life alongside Hitler marked the culmination of their complex and tumultuous relationship. Her choice underscored the depth of her commitment and the extent to which her life had become inextricably linked with his. If you liked this video, there's another one showing on the screen.